Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming bringing you guys the top 10 tallest players in FIFA 14. So as you guys can see up on screen, we are on Foothead again. Going to try the height filters over here, and we've got some of the tallest players. We're also going to bring it down. I think you guys can see in the top left now, you've got goalkeepers as well. So we're going to show you guys a mixture of the two, players and keepers, and we're going to go from the smallest players to the tallest players. So we're going to start with the smallest but the tallest player, and then we're going to go to the tallest of the tallest. So we're going to start, guys, with the striker over here from Nigeria. This guy is Houten, and this guy over here is quite tall. He's 201 centimeters, 6'7", and you guys can see over there he is a striker with only 41 pace with 48 shooting. Surprisingly though, guys, his amazing stat is going to be his strength. It's 81 strength, so very strong over there. And he's got 2-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot, nice attacking work rates over there. But I really doubt many people are going to use him in their squads. Maybe if you put Nike along with him up front, but maybe Obafemi Martins. This guy could be then quite deadly for going just for those headers. But majority of the time, I possibly just think people are just going to use him in those soft teams that are going to get up, especially Super League teams, guys. Many people will just use him because that's a very good way. And in bronze squads, just going for headers all the time will be one of those very key ways of going through the game. So this is a nice player, guys. Overall, I wouldn't say I'd probably give him a try just yet, but possibly. He's very young, guys. He's 18 years old, so maybe in the future he'll have a much more improved card. We're going to move on from him and go to the next player over here. Is Hoas, and this guy is from the Norwegian Tippeligaen. He is 61 overall rated card. Some of his stats look really amazing. Now, this is one thing I found on this guy. Looks like almost like a hidden gem, but for a bronze card. And he does have 2-star skill moves, and his weak foot has none. So, kind of confusing on that front. No work rates either just yet. He is 201 centimeters and being 6'7", so similar to the past player, the Nigerian striker. And he has no position. So, just guys, overall making an assumption from looking at his stats. He's got 71 shot power, 60 long shots. I personally feel this guy could be in the range of a midfielder, and probably an attacking midfielder at that too. Maybe even a striker, because the way of some of his other stats are just looking. He's got 70 jumping, which is quite nice, and also another. I think this is a trend by looking at some tall players. 80 strength. So he has got quite some strength on him, so he'll be able to muscle through some of those normal bronze defenders. So that'll be quite nice on many bronze squads, just to have this guy there to get through those players and probably get on the headers. You can see over there on his player card, he's got 70 headering over there, so that's going to be very useful. That's actually over his actual rating, so that's going to be a really fun card to try out. So definitely this guy could be a hidden gem, guys, but I will be bringing out a hidden gem 14 video in a little while. 71 shot power again, unbelievable stuff. So we're going to move on from him. We're going to go to another player without a face, and it just seems there's quite a few of them. But I've been told that EA are going to fix this as the game is finalized and then going to be completed for release. So we'll have some players with faces getting into the game. We go to the next guy, and his name is Maki, and he's from the Denmark Super League. He has a power header trait, which is unbelievable for a striker. And look at those stats; they look really nice. His headering is almost pushing 80, so that's going to be very good on him. 72 shot power, 91 strength. Now that is going to be, he's going to literally sit on defenders, and you can just imagine Pepe getting flattened by this guy, but I just got Pepe in my head for some reason. But yeah, he's got 70 finishing, a very strong card, and also 75 heading accuracy, so very nice. If the heading accuracy, guys, and the heading on the player's card are very similar, that means the player is going to be very good. But if you find a player with good headering and then very low heading accuracy, chances are they're going to get to the header, but they're not going to find the target. So that's another thing for you guys to look out for when looking at some stats. He does have 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, so he'll be able to switch on to that other side very frequently, maybe not all the time though. And he's got a nice high-low attacking work rate, and he's 6'7", so still quite big. And this guy is also young, so maybe a future gem also here, because some of those stats just look incredible. So maybe if he increases his shots, but yeah, that'll be something to see in the future for him. Next, we're going to move to Peter Crouch. I think everyone who has ever watched this guy play knows he does the robot celebration all the time. He has 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 201 centimeters, 6'7", and you can see over there some of his actual card stats look quite nice. He has only got 54 pace, which is not going to be the fastest. But when looking at him, guys, on the long shot side, 73 long shot, which is not too bad of a player, and then 76 long shot power means that he'll be actually able to get in there and have a good few shots, maybe in a centre forward position. Now, the reason I say centre forward is because you can switch the two around in game. And also, if he is playing there, he can occasionally just push in front of the striker and they can switch around in game. It's one of the tactics I used in FIFA 13 a little bit when I used the 4-2-3-1 formation. And also in 14, guys, you've got fast wingers. So this guy could be very useful just having fast wingers, getting across to him, and he'll pop it in with his 77 heading accuracy. So you can see over here, guys, another example, as I said before. He's got 65 headering, but his heading accuracy is way better. So definitely he's going to be one of those players hitting the target with those headers, and not very big on strength, but his positioning is what I'd say is key to him with 82 positioning. So it means he will be getting in the right areas when you do get the crosses. We'll move on now to a player from Birmingham City, Ziget, and this guy's got 85 strength, unbelievable, but he is 202 centimeters, so I think a centimeter taller than Crouch, and he is 6'7" still. He has 2-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Now I remember using this guy in FIFA, I think 12 and 13, a little bit in 13, not as much. Pretty much just for a Serbian squad, but yeah, he's got some really fairly good skill stats. Not the best physicals because they are slow on acceleration and he does lack pace with only 43 pace, but overall with his shooting and his headering, these are quite nice stats. And also 70 finishing for a silver card will be quite interesting to see in the game. Short passes 73 and 74 shot power, so definitely quite a strong contender over there for those target shot hitting the targets. And also, guys, I think also his curve stats over here, his curve and crossing. So occasionally I probably wouldn't use him for that, but definitely use him for finding those headers and probably the volleys as well, because he's got 64 volleys, which is quite nice on him. We'll move now over to a goalkeeper. Now this is, I think, the first keeper we're going to be doing from the League 2, the French League 2, and his name is Endre. And this guy does play for Senegal. He's got some fairly good stats. I'd definitely say the one that is the letdown, and I've noticed this in quite a few goalkeepers, guys, is the speed. They've been downgrading them quite heavily on the speed stat in this game, so maybe he'll be a bit slow to get off, but because he is tall, he is 6'7", 202 centimeters, meaning that he won't need to cover that much ground in the goal because he is very big. And you can see over there, guys, probably some League 2 sides. Monaco, I think, were gone to the League 1 now, so Falcao won't be there, but you can probably just try this guy out if you are probably making a Road to Glory series from the League 2 to the League 1, maybe to going to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But yeah, guys, this guy's going to be an interesting keeper to give a go. Handling over there, it is 58, so not as strong, but I think it's still decent for his card because it's around about the 60 marker. So good player overall, guys. We'll move on to the next one, which is Traore. Now this guy, I know in FIFA 12 many YouTubers did videos on this guy for being a definite gem because he was a non-rare. Then he moved into a rare. He is left-footed, you guys can see here. He is 6'7", 203 centimeters, and he's got 3-star skills and 3-star weak foot. He's got a high-low work rate, which is perfect for a striker. And by looking at some of his stats over here, 94 strength, he's literally going to punch people in the face or elbow them in the face. You can just imagine defenders falling all over the place. But you can see over there, he's got 80 finishing, unbelievable stuff, and 81 heading accuracy. So this guy could get in a lot of trouble for fouls. I could probably see that happening. Just pretty much running alongside defenders, and then somehow you get fouled, but the ref gives it to your opponent. It always happens like that in FIFA. It's just one of those stories. But he's got 79 long shots out there, and also 78 shot power. So quite nice for those having those long shots and just giving it a try. So definitely this is going to be a player to look for in the future, guys. I think he's probably going to if they increase that, he'll be very deadly. We're going to move over to the BPL, which is the Manchester City team, and it's going to be Pantilimon. This guy sounds almost like a Pokemon with his name, but yeah, looking at this guy's card, his stats are really nice. They're all in the 70s. He's got a few traits over here. Avoid using weaker foot. He's got 2-star weak foot, and he's got the goalkeeper punches. Now, I think a lot of Manchester City keepers do have that. Joe Hart even has that. But looking at him, guys, he does have slow speed. He is 6'7" and 203 centimeters. So still quite a big goalkeeper. We're getting to the biggest. I think we just got 2 more left. And this guy's going to be quite nice to see. Many people might use him just in their BPL sides, silver BPL sides. So you can probably expect his price to be a little bit pricey towards the start of the game. Probably not too much towards Christmas. We're going to move now to the League 1, which has this goalkeeper here called Moony. And this guy's got really good stats for a bronze card. They are really nicely balanced. All the stats are in the 50s, so I definitely would probably see this guy being in high demand. He's 6'8", 205 centimeters, so the second tallest player in the actual whole game, and he does play for Tranmere Rovers. But looking at those guys, don't take any don't take any understanding from that being red over there for the stats, because he is a bronze card. I think what they should do is put bronze cards in separate categories, because their players, some of them have some really good stats, and this guy is definitely a great example. All those nice balanced stats, so he might be a very difficult goalkeeper to get a ball past. And then finally, we're going to be ending it up on Van Houten. This guy is the Belgium keeper in the Pro League. He is quite unbelievably tall. He is 6'9", 208 centimeters. So he's the tallest player in the game. And the only stat I'd say is definitely wrong is speed. But as I said before, I think EA have been a bit harsh this time around and giving quite a lot of players very low speed. And you can see over there 25 speed. I think it's a bit too harsh, but that's just how it's going to go, guys. He'll definitely be a good player to have in your Belgium sides if you want to making a Pro League team, or if you're going to go and make maybe a national team at the company in Fellaini, then he is definitely going to be a goalkeeper I would say to get. But we're going to wrap it up here, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. I'm going to bring out a couple more videos later on today, and hopefully, guys, if you have enjoyed, please do drop it a like and subscribe here for more daily FIFA content. You guys are going to see a lot more content. You're going to see pretty much a video or 2-3 videos per day, as I've been keeping up with the last 2 days. And this has been AVJVGaming, and I'll catch you guys very soon.